Hello world, today is Sunday, February 23rd, 2025. This is a vlog, number like 2 something, and it's around 1 p.m. Right now I am in Denver, ethdenver, and it's a Ethereum crypto conference, and so the purpose of these vlogs is to be a 10-minute public journal, raw, unedited talk about what is top of mind. The intention here is to provide some value. I mean, in the context of just being alive as a human being in this point in time. So topics can range from tech to philosophy, spirituality, and random things. So very interesting. I'm overhearing a talk right now happening from Nader Devrel, and I'm just trying to catch parts of it, and it's talking about how to find jobs in Web3. So today is Sunday, as things going on for a week. I just spent a week in Hong Kong. I didn't do any vlogs there. I was very busy there with the conference and hackathon, and we built a really cool project with a team of 5, and got a lot of interest. Got like some opportunities for grants. Gonna continue building it with this team. It's like a AI agent launcher platform. So right now, what's top of mind is on the plane over here. I got here on Friday. It was Friday night, Saturday night. Now it's Sunday. A lot of activities happening here. I guess it's like important to be have a North Star into like what you're after and what you're doing. And to know who you are and what you're here for, and to have a goal, have a mission. So on the way over here, on the flight over here, like what is so in these 10 minutes, I really want to capture like what is like the most important thing, and to be honest, like what is the most important thing? What is like I see like individual human being as being immensely valuable, and being raw and like authentically talking about like what is important to you, who you are, and like what you value, what you want to do with your life. That's like immensely valuable. Like breaking this down and exploring this and putting effort into like figuring out like who you are and what you're about. This is super important. So this is like a 10-minute vlog on YouTube every day is like super important in terms of like using the technology that you have available in order to make progress on your goals, on your life journey, and like document it. Like all it takes is 10 minutes. You record it and you send it off on YouTube, and then it's instantly available for the whole world. Like that's amazing. And then you can see it like 10 years later. And so in doing so, in speaking your mind, your thoughts for 10 minutes, and trying to describe and capture what is most important to you and what you're about and what you're doing, what you're pursuing. This is like super powerful. And then this is like you're showing the world what you're about and what you value, and you will bring the right kind of people into your life that you want to, that will be attracted by that, and you'll have a record of your journey, of like what you're actually doing. So what's been really top of mind is like, and like in these 10 minutes, I really want to capture like what's the most important thing that I've either learned or discovered or experienced, and like to explore it and to articulate it, to preserve it. So already 5 minutes in. So I on the plane here I watched like film, Pixar film, Inside Out 2, and seeing like the story of a girl that is in her teens, like 13, playing a sport, and the story goes into the animated film goes into her life, of her characteristics, her emotional parts of herself are depicted as characters, and this interaction of a human being, of the emotions that composes a human being as characters, like opens up so much insight into what makes up a person. We are become executive function. We combine all these different parts of ourselves, our emotions, our thoughts, our wishes, and we make one decision about this is who we are right now, this is what we're doing. Breaking that down into its subparts is super interesting, because then you understand like this is like the mechanism behind the scenes of the face. It's beautiful. So I could go on for a long time about what kind of insights that can unlock, and about, but specifically about like having that ability to track your emotional states, and realize like even as an adult, like these experiences can still be over years and decades. Still having that emotional intelligence is super important, because that person still remains with you. The person you were as a child, as a teenager, that person is still inside of you. All right, so 7 minutes. What else is top of mind is like in the space of entrepreneurship and tech and building a startup. This is like I'm here on the ground, like talking to people here, and like pushing forward my goals, my agenda of like building some startup that like has an impact. So I came here with like intention of building like a really good AI agent that does create news and educational content, reading sources from the web and distilling them. So the idea is that we create tools that help us become better at our job, at our like reading information, digesting information. This is super powerful. So I'm here. The benefit of being in person in an event like this, at a conference, is like you just get to walk up to talk to all the different like protocols and other people that build like software that you're going to be using as and you get to meet tons of other builders, developers, entrepreneurs, founders, and you get ideas. You see with your own eyes, like this person's doing this, they have this strategy, they have this kind of approach, they have this kind of goal. What can I learn from that? So you meet like 100 people per day like this. You just get so many ideas, and you get an overview about like what's happening in this ecosystem. So from this like overview, you can strategize and be like, where do I want to be? And it's being a developer is like you get to create stuff. That's beautiful. but also like you have this grand vision of being connected, like by providing some value. So ending it here, it's 10 minutes, sending peace and love vibrations, as always, at the end. Thank you for listening. Peace.